in. We're going to show you how to drive fearless. I'm in a downtown area, downtown Detroit, downtown Houston, Texas, downtown Los Angeles, California. We're going to do angle parking, stall parking. I'm going to show you real life opportunities and challenges. Okay, we'll pull up from our park position. We're going to be making right turns, left turns, parallel parking, tight maneuverability. So we're going to come up, make a right turn. This is a four-way stop, so we want to have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. We want to look left, right, left. We're going to roll forward. Watch me turn my head and look where I want the car to go. And then I turn out. Okay, we got to be really smooth and really safe. We're going to take it through this downtown area. Just like many downtown areas, the court is in the heart of the city. So this is the courthouse. A lot of people will have their last taste of freedom before they end up going to prison. I used to be in the law enforcement area, so I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to make a right turn. I'm looking left, looking right. You want to look for pedestrians. They'll walk between cars. Many people go to this restaurant before they had a last meal, before they have to go and serve 30 days, 45 days. There's a pedestrian. I'm going to let him walk first. Then I'm going to come across. I'm looking left and right. And I'm going to turn as the curb turns. If I turn short, I'm going to hit the Cadillac. If I turn wide, I'm going to hit the gray Jeep. So I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I'm going to be really careful. Take my time. I may lose signal because we're in a downtown area. If I do, I apologize in advance. I'm going to pause. I look left and right. Now I'm going to move forward. Last time we were here, I did a parallel park, so I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Hopefully, I don't lose signal. Okay, I'm going to show you how you parallel park. I turn on my right turn signal. My arm is on the passenger side seat. I'm going to roll straight back, and then I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the right. I'm going to go in slow, a little wide, and then I'm going to turn my wheel back all the way to the left. I believe that I'm in. I just want to go in slow, and I'm going to show you as I'm going in. Last time I bumped the curb. This time I should be good. Hey, okay, so I'm good. I'm in. Now I'm going to look over my left shoulder. I'm going to look and check, put it in drive, then I'm going to roll out really easy. I'll be really gentle and turn back. It is stressful when you're driving in a downtown area or driving period. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we're going to make a right turn. And in downtown areas, they're updating, renovating. It's a lot of hustle and bustle, and it's really exciting. Okay, so we're going to make a right turn. We got to stop at the stop line. If you have questions, put those in. So I got to stop, but I can't see traffic to the left. I'm going to show you what I'm supposed to do. This is one of the best comprehensive driving videos I think I've done because it's real life. You're going to see what you have to do. No editing, no AI, real life. So I got to move forward. I got to look to the left because I can't see cars. I can't see traffic. I'm looking. I'm checking. Then I'm going to make a right turn, and I'm going to go in. Now I'm going around to the back part of the downtown area, and you'll see a beautiful mural. Look at that beautiful picture. Isn't that incredible? Right? An artist hand-painted that. We're just going to pause for a second. That is beautiful. Believe you can get your license. Believe you can get your permit. Believe and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to show you real life driving. Okay, let's do a stall park. You're going to see me split the spot in half. If this is bringing you value, I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. And then I'm going to turn out. I'm in. But notice to the left, this is a paid metering spot. That is the meter right there to the left. You don't pay, you will get a ticket. Okay? So now we have to reverse. Okay, I have to put it in reverse. I'm going to put it in R. Look, I'm going to roll straight back and turn the wheels to the right. You see me looking. You see me checking. I don't want to rear end anyone or hit someone. Okay. Okay, we see the lady right there. We're taking our time. There's that beautiful mural. Now I'm gonna make a right turn and deliberately go in this really tight parking spot. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go up further. And I'm looking for people who will run out. Their business is here. We got a scan. There's the delivery truck that almost hit me. So I'm just gonna go slow through this area. I've taken adults and teens through here. I really want to show you what driving is like in the United States, what driving is like for a beginner, someone in their 20s, late 20s, early 30s. I really looked at your comments. They're very heartfelt, so I got to stop. Now, if I turn too short, I'm going to go over the curb. So now I'm going to turn and go in slow and turn out. That's how I want you to make your turn, slow and easy. Okay, you can see the construction people over there. They're digging up stuff. I'm going to pause. Then I'm going to go straight through. I'm just looking and scanning. Okay, continue on through. And then I'm going to make a right turn. So blinkers on 100 feet, a half a block. I'm going to come up and stop. Now I'm going to make a right turn. And you're going to see me go into the turn real easy and turn out. I want you to be patient. I want you to take your time. Now we're going to go down this one way. It's to the left. My blinkers on. This is an alleyway. And I'm going to go through. I'm going to go straight through. I'm going to see if there's a parking spot here in this alleyway. Really tight, little bitty parking spots. But it says no parking. So stop, no parking zone. I don't want a ticket. Okay. Beautiful buildings down here. Reminds me of New York, Milwaukee. And then I'm going to stop. And I'm going to turn on my blinker. You should be looking left and right. There are pedestrians walking to the left, pedestrians walking to the right. So I'm going to show you. I'm looking left, looking right. It's called showing the car. I'm going down real slow and easy. Looks clear. Now, I'm going to make a right turn. Okay, I'm going to roll up, turn that wheel. I have a red light. I'm going to turn out. You really do have to work on your steering. And if any of you decide to click the link, I have a stand store. I have a lot of digital materials on how to pass your road test, how to learn how to drive. I think we have about 12 digital products. I've had about 4 coaching calls. I strongly recommend you take a look at that and sign up for something that connects to you. I can turn on red, so I'm going to move forward. It's now green. And then I'm going to turn short. Okay, now I'm going to do an angle park. Hey, how you doing, E? We're in downtown, girl. What up? How you doing? Right, so we stopped. We're in downtown. E, first, thank you for your crazy support. You're one of the reasons why I do this. I really appreciate you. We're in the downtown metro area. The court's to the left. We're doing angle parking, stall parking. I'm going to go live on another 15 minutes. We might lose signal because we're in the downtown area, but I'm really trying to show you real life tight maneuvers. I don't normally do a tutorial in downtown, but I'm here because I am going to be meeting with some people for some funding for my LLC to see if I can get funding to teach adults and 18 years old how to drive. So I'm really excited. So next Monday at 4 o'clock, I'll be meeting with someone to talk about grant funding. Okay, so I got to quit being scared. But let's talk about driving. So I got to put the car in reverse. I got to look over my right shoulder. I'm going to go back and I got to cut my wheel to the right. And then I'm going to turn out. Okay, so we're cruising now. We're good. And then I'm going to do another angle park. You're going to see me come in, have on my blinker, and go in slow. You have to be able to do this. If I was in New York, I'd teach you. Okay, we stop. We look. We pause. We check. We breathe. Hungry Howies. I'm hungry. It's almost 12 o'clock. Right, lunchtime rush. Okay, so now we put the car in reverse, but there's a Yukon blocking my view. So I got to back slow. And you see me looking. And then I'm going to turn the wheel to the right. The rear goes to the right. And then I swing out. So we're in a downtown metro area. This could be downtown New York, downtown Detroit, downtown Houston, Texas. Really small, tight little area. So we're doing our tutorial. You're here with me. You're going to see if I can park, stall park, angle park, because I walk it like I talk it. So I'm here to model and teach you. Okay, now I'm going to make a left turn. Then I'm going to roll up. Okay, so here's a parallel parking spot. I'm going to show you what I can do. So I'm going to pull up next to this car. And I'm going to show you the inside view. I put it in reverse, right turn signal on. I roll straight back. And then I turn the wheel all the way to the right, going in at a 45 angle. I'm looking in my mirror. Now, I'm going to turn the wheel back all the way to the left. And I'm going in shallow. I may bump the curb, but I'm still looking. Okay, I'm back. Y'all got to tell me, I keep hitting the button to end the live. I'm sorry. And then now, hey, I'm going to show you. I'm in, baby. What? I parallel parked. You're like, why are you so excited? Because I modeled what you're supposed to do. I'm an instructor. I'm a state certified instructor. I recertified for 2 years. Every 2 years, we as instructors have to do a background check, medical, and take a professional development. So I'm good for 2 years, and I'm going to take it 2 years at a time. So I parked. I'm in. I'm parallel to the curb. I'm not on top of the car behind me. You got to know how to parallel park. This is in New York, downtown Detroit, downtown Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Des Moines, Iowa. So now we're going to turn our left turn signal. I'm going to put it in drive. I'm going to look over my shoulder. And then I have to gently get out. So I'm going to show you. And now I'm going to show you the front view. And don't all of a sudden hit the gas because you'll hit the car. And then I'm going to turn out. I want you to see, okay, he can park. And then if I can drive and show you, like, I'm going to follow this guy. When I go live, it's your chance to ask questions. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause. Okay, I see these pedestrians. I'm just going to wait. I'm like, what are they doing? Okay, so I'm going to turn on my blinker. And I'm going to make a left turn. I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay. And I'm going to do another parallel park. I'm going to do the hard stuff to show you. You got to pull up next to this car. I'm going to turn on my right turn signal, put it in reverse. Okay, I'm going to roll straight back and cut it all the way to the right. You see me looking, and then I'm going to turn back all the way. Ooh, this is a good one. Now I want to show you the outside view. Okay, I'm going to roll in. I'm checking my mirrors, checking the curb, and you can see the reflection of the car. I'm in, baby. Oh, stop playing with me. I'm in. Come on now, team. Okay? You saw your mans do that? Parallel park, you got to know how to do this. And the more you practice, the better you get. You don't want to mess up your rims, curb rash your tires. You want to be able to get that maneuverability in it, and it takes work. I walk it like I talk it. No cap. Y'all need to be following me. Real talk. Okay, I'm going to put it back in drive. I'm going to look over my shoulder, blinkers on, and I'm going to switch angles, and I'm going to go out gradually. Going out real easy. Okay, I got about 10 minutes. So I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. I'm going to make a left turn. This is harder. Okay, I'm going to move forward. Looking, you got to really come up and look left and right. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking left and right. I'm looking. I'm checking. And you're probably saying, do you really? Yes, you got to do this. Okay, the court is to the right. So some of you have tickets or warrants. You're going to be going to jail. Me, I'm not doing that because I pay my tickets and I don't get tickets. So it's 15 miles an hour down here. They have charging. So we're going to get into the tight little downtown area once again. And we're going to make a left turn. I'm looking for pedestrians. And I really enjoy this, teaching all of you how to drive. So I'm going to stay by the double yellow. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. We're going to go up to the stop sign and make a right turn. Last time we went through the one way. There's paid parking, private parking. You do not want to get a ticket. This is how a lot of downtown areas make money, through tickets. And you've got to pay. It's not free to park. Particularly you from New York, so you already know. I'm going to have a complete stop. Pause. And then I look left, right, left. I'm going to move forward. It's called showing the car. And then I'm going to make the right turn. I want you to see me looking where I want the car to go. And then in the middle of the turn, I'm out. Okay? And then we're going to come up and make a right turn. Just being patient. That's all you can do, is be patient. I'm going to have a complete stop. But then I'm going to turn out. We need to spend time in the downtown area. A lot of instructors that I see online, they're not putting in that work. They're just pretending they're really driving. We are really driving. We are taking our time. And then I'm going to go in slow. Angle spots to the right. Court system to the left. We're going to make another right turn. I'm watching for pedestrians. Lunchtime rush, business professionals who are getting food. You guys are here watching my content, and thank you. I appreciate you. And then we're going to make a right turn. And then we're going to make a left turn. And then we're going to turn out. And I'm scanning left, middle, and right for pedestrians. Handicap spot, we do not want to park there. We're going to continue through. Stop sign, we squeeze our brakes. We stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. We continue on straight. Next, I'm going to take you on another thoroughfare, 2 roundabouts. We're going to see how to drive. We're going to learn how to drive. We're scanning, looking, and this is a short street, so we really got to look. Doing a nice job of painting. Revitalizing downtown areas. We're going to come up and stop. But we can't see to the left, so we got to come up and look. The car's showing the car. Clear. We're going to turn. Turn out. All right, stay with me. We're going to continue on straight. We're going to take this route through. A lot of curves, 2 roundabouts, another major thoroughfare. This is a one-way street. You can see traffic all moving one way. I've had students go the wrong way. People get lost. So downtown areas, you need to know your directions. Just like New York, the mecca of it all. They have a lot of one-ways into the city and out to get that traffic out. We've been through New York before, Buffalo, New York, Niagara Falls, New York. So now we're in another major thoroughfare, 30 miles an hour. So we take our time. I'm just going to be patient. These one-way streets are setups for people who speed. We're right at about 35 miles an hour. We see the blue car coming out. We're just taking our time. We're going to have a railroad crossing ahead. So what does this mean? You're going to have to slow down and look left and right. And I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So your foot should be lifting off, and we're going to look left and right over the railroad tracks. You see me looking. And then we just cross the railroad tracks. If you don't do that, you will get a deduction. Speed now changed to 35. There's a beautiful Buick Electra. I think that's 225. My uncle used to have one of those. Just taking our time. maintaining good speed. We're going to squeeze our brakes. We're going to use the ball of our foot. We should see the rear of the tires on the ground. If you can't, you will get a deduction. If we get rear-ended, we'll have one collision. We won't be pushed into this caliper. But if we're too close, we'll be pushed in. A lot of beginners lose sight because the road slightly curves. I'm going to try to maintain good speed control. Speed limit is 45. We're at about 45 right now. If you just popped in, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm showing you how to pass your test, how to drive, put in your questions. So this is like a long S curve. Whoa, long S curve. This car is tailgating, but we're gonna take care of ourselves. We're just gonna take our time. A lot of people will intentionally cut you off and set you up for failure. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to be positive manifestation. No cap, no hate. People want to see you mess up. They want to see you fail. So I'm going to try to explain traps and dangers to really teach you. Like there's a burgundy car behind me right now. You'll see them to the right once the camera focuses in. They're speeding and they're tailgating. Okay, you'll see them to my right. That car could cause you potential anxiety and danger. Stay away from cars and people who are negative manifestation, because they want to see you fail. I want to see you be successful. I'm like your uncle. I'm like, you can do this. You need to get a job, get your insurance, and then I'll show you how to drive, and then you can work with me. All right, so we're good. We're at 40. We're chilling. And let's talk about changing a lane. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I'm going to get over one lane, and I'm going to accelerate through. School bus is coming out. We don't want to be around large vehicles at this roundabout, so we want to pass this bus. Real talk. We want to keep moving. And there are bus drivers are learning how to drive too. It's just okay that this car changed lane, but I'm not changing lane to the left and cut off the bus. Driving is a privilege, not a right. It can't be taken away. So we're going to go into the roundabout. We're going to yield. No blinker needed because we're going straight through. This bus is flying. So I'm going to squeeze my brake. I'm going to yield, and I'm going to look to the left. Okay? Good. I'm going to go straight through. Whoa, there's a police over there. Well, like someone got messed up there. All right? So we got to do what you do. Nephew and niece, we're not trying to get tickets. So we're going to squeeze our brake, yield. I'm going to let this big bus go through. I notice I'm giving room. I do not want to be beside. Look at that bus do that roundabout. Man, they are driving, baby, but so are we. All right, so we got through. Whew, that was a little stressful. The school bus, my heart is pounding. I'm not even going to lie to you. It was very stressful. So now we're on this curve. The speed limit is 50. We're taking our time. You can tell by my voice. All right, let's get back to the outside view. We're driving pretty good, staying smooth, looking ahead around this curve. If I look at the guardrail, guess what? I'm going to hit the guardrail. So I'm just going to take my time, be smooth, be patient. It's going real smooth and easy. Now I have a choice. I can stay on this smaller, faster thoroughfare, or I can get on a bigger thoroughfare. I'm going to get on a bigger thoroughfare because I want to mix it up. Downtown, roundabouts, and then major traffic, because I really want you to feel confident. Okay? So we're going to make a right turn at the light, and we want to get into the nearest lane. So we're not going to run the light. We're going to squeeze the brake, use the ball of our foot. Okay, and then it's funny, it's funny, the police are to the left. So if we would have ran the light, we would have got pulled over by the police. It's not worth it. Both of these lanes turn right. So if I turn right, I'll be in the middle. If I was in the lane to the right, I would be in the inside right lane. On your road test, turn into the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. Guys, give me some feedback. How do you like the live? Am I explaining things? Do you understand? Let me know where you're watching from. I really enjoy this because I really am showing you the heart of my job, teaching adults and teens how to drive, how to get your independency. And I need to remind you, there's a link in the bio. You need to click on the link. That's my stand store. I have about 8 to 10 digital products, how to pass your road test, how to learn how to become a good driver. Also, you can sign up for a live coaching call with me. I'm still on the summer. I start next Monday in school. This Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be going to a downtown professional development, so I am available. So we're just here waiting. We will be making a right turn. So I just want to be patient, take my time, and then I'm going to show you the outside view. I can turn on red if it's clear. So there's no signs. It's clear, green light, and you're going to see me go into the middle lane. Bam. We gradually pick up and accelerate. The speed limit on this thoroughfare is 50 miles an hour. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I'm at 50 right now. I'll lift my foot off the gas. So what is it like driving here? It's a little nervous. Got a lot of people coming out for lunch, getting in, getting out. They'll cut you off. They ordered food. So I want to be careful. Looks like we see a tow truck over there. So I'm going to get over one lane to the right. And I want to stay in the middle. The middle lane is the safest lane. You can see left and you can see right. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying showing you this. I think the video is very educational. You're learning a lot. And if you model what I'm doing, you will learn how to drive. And if you want to set up a coaching call with me, you click the link in the bio, you pick a date and a time, and then we'll set up that virtual Zoom meeting. So I'm maintaining good speed. And that truck turned between the gap. The gap is the space between me and the other vehicle. And I'm at about 50. If it looks really smooth, I'm really smooth right now. You can see cars left and right. If this is bringing any value, give it a thumbs up. We want to push this content out to people who want to learn how to drive. No cap. You got to learn how to drive. Your mom won't do it. Your dad won't do it. Your girl, your boy. You have to look at these videos, manifest positivity, sign up for a coaching call with me, and then I can move you forward. We've had about 5 coaching calls, very positive. So we're maintaining good speed, we're scanning, taking our time. I'm going to be as really patient as possible. And I'm watching car dealerships, lifting my foot a little bit. And I'm trying to be as smooth as possible, not trying to jerk the wheel. And you can drive anytime during the day or night. I have night videos, downtown videos, urban videos, rural videos, out of town, a wide variety. You notice I'm maintaining good speed and I'm making most lights. This is on countdown timer. It's at 14 now. What happens when it gets to 0? The light will change. The light just turned green. I'm going to stay in the middle lane. I'm going to squeeze my brake. People get lazy and they don't want to brake. They don't want to turn. So I'm losing some of my speed, being that defensive driver. Lift my foot because I'm losing my following distance. We don't tailgate. Oh, there's a train up there. So, real life. We can't beat the train. And one of my students' parents. It's a conductor, so I'm going to try to get him on. All right, I'm going to take my time and just squeeze my brake. I want to talk about train safety. We do not want to go around when the gates are down. We do not want to try to beat the train because it is an optical illusion. The train is actually closer than you think. I'm going to put it in park. And I'm still waiting. Wrong train. Let's talk about some of the things that you're looking for on your road test. When do crashes occur for young drivers? Approximately 52% of all young drivers, fatal crashes occur in the daylight. You would think it's at night, but it's during the day. Next, the most dangerous time to drive for young driver fatal car crashes is the 3-hour period, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. after school. Many of you are college age, high school, some of you are older. It all applies. 2 to 5 is the most dangerous time. 38% of young driver fatal car crashes occur on Friday and Saturday. People are hyped, they're not paying attention. The months May, June, July account for 1/3 of all young driver fatal car crashes. So you got to readjust your focus. Approximately 24% of all young driver fatal car crashes occur on dark, unlit roads. 19% of young driver fatal car crashes happen between 9 p.m. and midnight because our young drivers are falling asleep. Many of you go to sleep at 10 or 11, which is fine. 15% of young driver fatal car crashes occur between midnight and 6 p.m. You shouldn't be out driving after 12. There are different type of people that come out, and you don't want to be around those people. Why do crashes occur for young drivers? 68% of young driver fatal car crashes happen on country roads. 6% of young driver fatal car crashes happen on the interstate highway. They're going too fast. They're going 80, 90, 100. Got that scat pack, track hawk. They're going 80, 90, 100, 110, trying to wild out. And then what happens? Our young people crash, and then we're sad because we're going to their funeral. Next, 71% of young driver fatal car crashes occur on sections of highway where there's no traffic control device. There's no yield sign, stop sign, or road sign. I'm so happy I'm taking the time to read this to you. How big is the factor of distractions? We have slow perception. As you're talking to someone, your perception slows. Causes drivers to delay perceived or completely fail perceived dangers, a stop sign, a yield sign, a traffic light. Next, delayed decision making can cause drivers' decision-making processes to be delayed or cause the driver to choose an inappropriate situation, run the light instead of slowing down. Number 3, improper action. I see that a lot with my beginning drivers. Can cause drivers to be delayed in taking the intended action or to make the incorrect input, run a light, slam brakes. Inattentive drivers occur when a driver's attention drifts away from driving without having been influenced by the activity, mental and emotional. We all get emotional. We all have things to do. Next, physical distraction. One that causes a driver to take his or her hands off of the wheel. Your eyes, such as looking at an object. Mental distraction. Activities take the driver's mind away from driving, such as talking on the phone. Talking on the phone is both a physical and mental activity. We're back in drive, the gates have lifted, and then we're going to slowly move forward. When you take the time to watch my content and look at all the videos, you're going to learn a lot. Because by me being a state certified driving instructor, I have access to materials that you don't have. And when you watch my live, when you look at my shorts, you look at my long form content, you're going to get a good information. So I'm going to look left and right. It's really crowded. We're going to take our time. We do have to get over to the left, but I'm just going to take my time I'm gonna lift my foot, turn on my left blinker. You see me slide over behind this Ford Explorer, and then I'm in. That was about 4 blinks. Then cut off a car, then slam brakes. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. That's really important that you show the algorithm that this is important. I make my content for drivers. They just ran the light, inattentive. And then the other line is changing. You do that, you will fail your test. We stop at the stop line. Next, cell phones. The best practice will be to refrain from talking on a cell phone, hands-free. Auto adjust and navigation systems. Adjust the system before you get into the car so you know where you're going. Vehicle occupants, tell them to chill, relax. You're trying to focus on driving. And your main purpose as a driver is to ensure the safety of everyone. That's how I want you approaches to learning. That's how I want you to approach this. Okay, commit to being a safe and distraction-free driver. Okay, we gradually accelerate. Some states you can't turn left at the light, so we have to go past the light to make a J turn. There are blinkers on, I see them, and then I'm gonna stay in the lane I'm in, behind the Ford that ran the light. You know what's funny? We're right behind them. Or her. I'm gonna squeeze my brake. This is a J turn. I'm on the outside of the J turn. And then I'll be all the way over to the right. You notice we can see the rear of the tires on the ground. We can wait to turn when it's green or turn when there's an adequate gap. This is such a good video because it's real life learning. I can narrate and give you good information. I can turn on red, but it's got to be clear. Those cars are doing 50 and 60 miles an hour. I'm going to wait to an adequate gap. And I'm going to wait, the cars are too close. Now it's clear. I'm going to go all the way over to the right. Accelerate through my turn. You see how the black car popped up and popped out? You got to be ready for that. That's the type of car my nephew had when he got rear-ended. And then here's a common failure. You have to stop. Now we can turn on red, but we have to stop and look. And I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do. I'm looking to the left. If I don't see you looking to the left, I'm gonna fail you because you will get hit by a car running a light. So I'm just gonna look and be patient, take my time. Sitting here, relaxing, and being patient. And when it's clear, then I can turn. So I'm gonna look. This is what you must do. Must do. Then I'm gonna accelerate. We want to be mindful. We're by the king of burgers, golden arches, people sticking french fries in their nose. I'm at 50, they're about 60. This is how accidents happen. And there's road construction up here. Very dangerous. So I'm lifting my foot and just gradually slowing down. They're putting new pavement markings on the road. A lot of education here. So we want to be at 45. If you speed, you deserve to fail. These people are putting their lives on the line for us. Whoa, you saw that car? Dangerous, man. They just pulled right out. We're just taking our time. Scanning. You'll see a lot of cars cut those short turns. And then we're going to make a right turn. Use the ball of your foot, squeeze your brakes, and go in slow and easy. Turn in real easy. And the turn out. Make a right turn, be patient, going real easy, real slow, and turn out. All right, this brick wall fell down, so they're redoing it. We'll just take our time. I'm scanning left, middle, right. They're putting a lot of work in right here, man. A lot of work. And they're scanning. And we want to make sure, right? We're just going to keep driving, keep putting in work. Okay, down, I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. This is a partially controlled intersection. We want to come up and stop. And I want to show you what you should be doing. We look left, right, left, and then we make our turn. And you want to stay in the middle right. Okay, then we're going to turn out. Okay, we're scanning, being safe.